Yo, what's going on, guys? M1 here. This game, Torchlight, off of the Xbox Live Arcade. I'm not sure if it's PlayStation Network. For sure it's on Xbox, because that's what I'm playing it on. Is pretty fucking sick. And this isn't really a review or any of that shit. It's just a quick 13-minute vid showing you the basics of this game. And the fact that you spend a lot of time in the menus is what I like most about these type of games, and especially that it's an isometric view video game. Games like Diablo and Gauntlet, like those old school games and shit like that. I love those fucking games, and I like the fact that you spend a lot of time in the menus messing with your skills and all that shit. Kind of similar to the skill trees in this game are kind of like Dragon Age and World of Warcraft and things of that nature. So it's kind of like half that when it comes to skills, and the other half of like level grinding and dungeon crawling of Diablo and shit like that. So which is kind of why I'm looking like Dungeon Siege 3 is coming out in a couple months, I think, or a couple of weeks. It's coming out soon. Diablo 3 won't be out till later, so this is kind of a good quick fix for you if you want to pass the time in between, because I really can't wait for Diablo 3, which is why I'm buying Dungeon Siege 3. So since that game didn't come out yet, that's what brings me to this vid, Torchlight. So yeah, definitely worth the 1,200 Microsoft points that I spent on it, and it's pretty fucking sick. I really like the fact that it's really consistent. I mean, I'm saying it now because it's early on. It's consistency is what kind of drives other players away. My friend Dux Maximus told me that he played and he kind of got tired of it because it was the same shit over and over. But as of right now, I don't have a problem with it. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, definitely a game worth looking into if you guys don't really have anything to play. It's kind of it's cheap, right off the Xbox Live Marketplace. So definitely worth a look. So you get that pet dog. There's 3 different classes. There's an alchemist, which is magic. There's a warrior who primarily melee skills and shit like that. And then you have, what's the other one? Fuck, I can't remember. But there's 3 classes. Pretty easy. After that, you get to name your character, and you get a pet. And between 3 different pets, there was like some weird Spyro Dragon looking bastard, and some other thing, I don't know, and a dog. I picked the dog because it looks normal, and it kind of reminded me of Fable. So yeah, you get a pet, and when you collect so much loot and gear in this game that you can, the items that you don't want, that you want to sell, you could give to your dog, and your dog actually takes those items that you gave him and sells them, and brings the money back to you. It's pretty cool. It's pretty. It takes about maybe 2 minutes, and you can actually upgrade the dog skills as well, like make him come back faster and not get beat up so much, because he does help you in this game. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty slick. But yeah, right here I'm totally getting fucking rocked, and in the upper left is where your health is. Upper right is your mana, all your fucking magic points and shit. So bottom bar is your experience, the long yellow bar. It's similar to Fallout and Borderlands. That's your experience bar. I kind of started it right here because I think at the end of this video I'm going to be leveling up, so kind of wanted to show you guys that process too. But yeah, that your skills. See, the fact that this was ported from a PC game, a lot of the Xbox developers were kind of worried that the button layout wasn't really going to be so smooth on the 360 controller, but it ended up working. As you can see, I have a Y button, a B button, left trigger, right trigger mapped to some specific skills, and if you push up or down on the D-pad, it's a whole other set of things that you could map out to those buttons as well. So that's pretty good. It doesn't really take away, it doesn't slow down anything from the gameplay. And right there, I just fucking died. Yep, totally died right there. And you have 3 different options. When you die, you can either resurrect there, but you lose fame and experience. Resurrect at the entrance, and resurrect in town, you lose nothing. But I start right there, lose some gold, which is not a problem because, like I said, this game is really heavily based on loot and gear that you pick up and all that shit. So I really hope I don't die again. This fucking spider following me, yes. But yeah, definitely, it's, you know, when I played Dragon Age Origins, I played that before I played World of Warcraft, and when I got into that game, I really didn't know what I was really getting into. It's a whole different type of RPG game that I wasn't introduced to yet. You know, the fact that you had, I mean, I've played games with skill trees before, but the fact that if you could really see, like, I can't even fucking explain it. You know what RPG is good, or MMO, when if you were to really spend a lot of points into your skill tree, and if you put points in a certain spot that your character really doesn't need, like you could really fuck your character up and have it really unbalanced and just completely unplayable. And I think that fact is cool, you know, like that just shows that you really have to think about what you want your character to be, which is kind of exactly like how this game is, you know. A lot of the menu interface is, you know, similar to, it's a dumbed down, watered version of Dragon Age, and Dragon Age is a dumbed down, watered version of WoW. So definitely when I played Dragon Age, I was like, dude, like, I know this isn't going to be as badass as World of Warcraft, which is how I got into that to begin with. So yeah, I haven't played that in a while, but definitely want to make some time to play that shit again. What am I doing here? You do have a lot of accessories. You could wear rings. They you know, stones that augment your, you know, your fucking flintlock pistols, your swords, your bow and arrow, you know, archery, shit. Oh, I can't even fucking talk right now. I apologize. It's really late in the morning, and you know, I'm kind of tired, but I really wanted to show you guys this vid. So yeah, a lot of accessories, which is cool. See, I like games that when you pick up certain gear, it actually, when you apply it to yourself, it doesn't only affect your stats, but it also affects, like, your, you know, some games are kind of cheap and just kind of just leave it in the menus, which isn't really that bad, but you know, you kind of want to see your work that you're getting for it. You know, like all that work that you put in, you get to wear that. You wear rings, you know, your boots are upgradable, your chest, armor, all that shit, and you could put you find these gems throughout the game where you, I did mention that you put them in your weapons, and it just gives it, you know, a boost of whatever the effect of the gem is. So might sound like I'm rambling, but you know, you guys should really check it out. How much longer is this video? Why am I always asking you guys that? Like, you guys know how long the video is. But yeah, I try to stop this vid at the end of where I level up, so I'm almost there. I need about another notch left to get that shit up. So there's nothing over there, dude. What are you still doing there? There you go. Yeah, the map, see, I heard this game was, had random generated dungeons, but I really haven't noticed any of that yet. I don't know if it's because maybe I'm not that far along in the game, where I would go back and it would be different. I don't know, but that's what I heard, and I really haven't seen that yet, so we'll see what happens with that part. There you go, you guys are no match for Flint. Yep, I named my guy Flint, because that's my name. Oh, spiders, when will you stop? See that that sphere around me is matched to my B button, and every time I do that, whatever damage I'm,
my health is low,
you know, taking in, it's being absorbed by that sphere, so you don't really have to worry too much about it. I usually pick, see, games like this, I usually pick, you know, somebody who is more in-your-face combat type of shit. But this guy, I rarely pick magic guys or dudes, you know, in games like mages. So I thought I'd, you know, fuck with that this time around. And yeah, just thought I'd fill you in on what this guy's all about. So, yeah, definitely almost there, leveling up. I actually think I die right before I was gonna level up, and it really pisses me off. I should be coming up right now because the video is almost over, but you will see right now that my health is a little bit more than halfway, and I don't realize that I have 0 health potions left, so I'm just like tapping the shit out of the left bumper thinking I'm, you know, getting life back, and I wasn't, and then I just completely, utterly failed. So, those guys are getting fucking treated. What's also cool is you could, you know, if you have single-handed weapons, double-handed weapons, and you could actually equip a pistol and an axe in both arms, and, you know, use them accordingly. So that's pretty cool. I just have a two-handed weapon, which is kind of fucking me up because, you know, I should have left the shield on. I had shield and an axe, and the shield actually had a lot of fucking armor. Look at that, that's where I knew that's, I knew it was coming. God damn it. So I gotta walk all the way back to where I was at. And, yeah, that was not fun. Right here, I'm just fucking cursing up a storm. But yeah, you guys, you know, I don't know if you guys have Xbox. If not, this video is probably just a waste of your time. You guys could actually play it on the PC if you guys have PC. I don't know how much it is, but Xbox Live, it's 1,200 points, and yeah, definitely a fun game to check out. I don't know how long it is, but you know, it's passing the time between the games that I mentioned. So, hold on, I need to fucking drink something. Yes, Flint, go back and get your revenge. Look, I fucking flanked them bitches. Call of Duty style. You guys didn't even know where I was coming from. Bam! Level up. That's how you fucking end the video. Look at, just keep going. Keep going, Flint. Don't you fucking stop. He's not dead yet. Keep stabbing him. There you go. Zoom in. And, yeah, right there you can see I have 5 points remaining. You add that to your strength, dexterity, magic, defense. So yeah, you get 5 points from leveling up, and then you get 1 point for your skills that and your magic and all that shit, which is on the next page. I think I'll switch the page right now. Am I? Well, I'm just distributing this shit. Dexterity is the more you have in that, the more effective your ranged weapons are. So yeah, I have available, what is it? What is it? I can't fucking see. 6 skill points. I did say you get 1, but I'm a pleasure delayer with my experience points, so I kind of wait a little bit and then I just fucking dump it all at once. But yeah, thanks for watching this, guys, and you know, if you guys want to check out a good isometric dungeon crawler game, this is the one to check out. So yeah, catch you guys later.